Panic buying sparks toilet paper shortage. This is breaking news English.com. Shoppers around the world are embarking on panic buying spree because of fear over the coronavirus. People in countries as far afield as England, Japan, Singapore, and Australia have been emptying supermarket shelves for toilet paper, face masks, and hand sanitizer, and dried and canned food. Governments have advised the citizen that there is no need to panic buy. They added that panic buying would only reduce the supply for products needed by medical staff and carriers, which would exacerbate the problem the COVID-19 virus is causing. Footage of shoppers in Australia brawling over the last pack of toilet roll in supermarket has gone viral across social media. Psychologists says panic buying is an irrational behavior that is part of a condition called FOMO, the fear of missing out. Dr. Katarina Wittgen said, a herd mentality set is enduring disaster that causes people to copy the action of others. People watch the news of items being bought in bulk and immediately rush out to the stores to do the same. She said people were overestimating the risk of dying from coronavirus. She said, quote, far more people die in car accidents or household accidents per year, but we don't panic about these things in the morning before we go to work. Singapore's Prime Minister reassured Singaporeans that we have ample supplies. There is no need to stock up. This is Red reporting. So yeah, that's it. Hi, good morning. So that is our daily news for today. It's about the rage of people panic buying because of coronavirus. So there's a lot of things happening nowadays because of coronavirus. First, the other day we talked about men washing hands more because of prevention of the virus. And I think that was a positive thing, but this news was a different one. Panic buying of toiletries. Yeah. But here in the Philippines, we don't really panic buy because whenever we're on using CR or toilets or comfort rooms, we usually have bidet or a tub of water to use inside our toilets. So let's proceed to the next news. And by the way, if you have something to say or you wanted to add your idea or start a conversation here on our live, just leave your comment down below. So our next news. Breaking news English lesson, cashierless. Cashierless technology. Yeah. So Amazon starts selling cashierless technology. BreakingNewsEnglish.com. The online retail giant Amazon will start selling its cashierless technology to any store or retail outlet that wants it. The software is called Just Walk Out. The software means stores do not need any cashiers. Shoppers simply scan a smartphone app, then they arrive at the store and then put their shopping in their bag and just walk out of the store. The software automatically calculates the cost of the customer's shopping and charges the cost of their shopping to the customer's Amazon account. The new software will allow customers to have their credit card and other payment card deducted instead. Amazon has been using the software for the past 2 years in its own Go grocery stores. The Just Walk Out software will reduce the amount of employees a store needs. Instead, the store will need to put hundreds of small cameras on the ceiling. The camera linked to software that detects what customer have put in their bag. The software then bills the customer and issues a receipt online. An industry expert expects Amazon to make a lot of money from selling the software to other stores. Many stores want to remove one of the biggest thing customers complain about, slow checkouts. Amazon said the software will allow store staff to focus more valuable activities. However, a retail expert worries that there will be fewer jobs as automation comes in. This is Redigan for Daily News. Yeah, okay, so that's it. That's our news about Amazon and going techie, being cashier free. So, what are your comments about this? Good morning. There's a viewer there. Welcome to this live. What are your ideas or what are your opinions about this news? I think my opinion in this one is it is a good thing that we could people nowadays develop cashier-less technology, so it would be hassle-free for some people. But I think this could come as well with a new resolution, because basically when we do cashier-less technology, we would eradicate a lot of our cashier jobs. And the question is, where would this cashier people go? I think Amazon should address this issue or this concern as well. Okay, so back to our other news that we have discussed later on. Good morning to all those who watch this video. And from our Amazon, yeah, we always a lot of people nowadays, especially Western people and even Asians and other Europeans, we really often buy at Amazon or we do online shopping because online shopping is really convenient nowadays. And even though sometimes we can't guarantee the quality of the things we buy or items we buy online, we are still hooked up to online buying. Yeah, because sometimes when something pop up to your screen, you're kind of like it's like a magnet. You are pulled towards it, and it's really quite. I think that's why they called it a clickbait. Because when you click it, there's a lot of it, and then a lot of stuff follow it. Yeah, but I think here online selling and online buying and online market in general is very good and very advanced with all the new ideas and new integrations that they are pulling to the industry. But yeah, there are some also things that we have to keep in mind. So here in our breakingnewsenglish.com, we have here, as I've said earlier, print, listen, read, grammar, spell, and words. These are a few things that we need to, if you have time, you can just click some of this. We have here printables or materials that we can print in order for us to improve our English and study more. We also have here a listening activity or listening material. And you know what? Listening material here is very helpful because if you click, for example, here, listen, and then you can see there's slower, medium British English. Yeah, you can see their pace, and you can listen to native speakers really speak the selection I have read earlier. But if you consider yourself or you still have a hard time listening or really you really have a hard time on your pronunciation or in pronouncing things, you can click slowest first. So when you click slowest, this selection below, or this article below, is being read in a slow pace, or in the slowest pace as this technology or this app can. And then you can listen to it very carefully. You can study how you read things. And then slower. And then we also have medium British English for some of you who lives in Europe, or some British speaking country, or have this British accent. And we also have medium English, the standard American accent that is spoken. So also readers here varies. It's not like in the slowest it's the same reader, and slower same reader. It's a different reader. So I think you have to log into breakingnewsenglish.com, and you will see this amazing stuff inside this website. And then medium, and faster, and then fastest. So you can see how it's supposed to be really read. And we also have here the word read. The word read here. And then we have 3-speed reading. Jumble 1, Jumble 2, no spaces, text jumble, quiz. We have here activities to improve your reading skills. And then as well as quizzes for you to practice your reading. And we have here grammar, gap fill. These are activities, and also, for example, this the and yeah, in this part, let's click this, for example. Yeah, all you have to do is to fill in your articles. So sometimes we miss or use the wrong articles. So how to play: first, choose a missing article, a, an, or the. That is your 3 choices. In the spaces, click the bottom at the bottom to check your answer. So here you can see check your answer. Click here after you answer it. Okay, let's try. And then press refresh button on your browser to play again. Okay. So we'll try. Here, what do you think is the answer? A, the, or a? If you want to help, you can leave your comment. So we choose an. An online retail giant, Amazon, will start selling its cashierless technology to any store or retail outlet that wants it. If you think my answer is wrong, you can leave your comment with the correct answer you would like to fill in these sentences. The software is called Just Walk Out. You think? The software means stores do not need any cashiers. Shoppers simply scan. Scan and the What do you think is the correct answer? A smartphone app when they arrive at the and the What do you think is the correct answer? Store, and then put their shopping on their bag and just walk out of store. A software automatically calculates the cost of a customer shopping charges. The cost of their shopping to the customer Amazon account. The new software will allow customer to have their credit card and other payment card deducted instead. Amazon has been using the software for the past 2 years in its own Go grocery stores. So they mean here that the app they were introducing, or the cashierless technology they're introducing now to the market, is tested, because as they say here in this article, Amazon has been using the software for the past 2 years in its own Go grocery store. The Just Walk Out software will reduce the amount of employees in a store needs. Instead, the store will need to put hundreds of cameras on the ceiling. So what is your opinion? Yeah, so for comments, thank you for the news teacher. Correct teacher. Okay, I'm a correct teacher. Thank you. So what do you mean, Mr. Troy? Is there such thing as correct teacher and wrong teacher? How can you say that I'm correct teacher? Okay, you can leave your comment down below. The camera linked to the software and the camera linked to the software that detects what customer have put in their bag. The software then bills the customer and issues a receipt online. So what are your opinion about this one? Eradicating all the cashier stuff, and maybe also the personnel who is in the store. I think I'm not really fully aware by all the details of the selling cashier less technology, but yeah, would you prefer buying in a store with cashier less technology, or would you still prefer to go on a store with actual people who could help you out whenever you're buying or shopping? What do you think? You can leave your comment down below. The industry expert expects Amazon to make a lot of money. Yeah, of course, a lot of money from selling the software to stores. Many stores want to remove one of the biggest things customers complain about: slow checkouts. Amazon said that the software will allow store staff to focus more on valuable activities. Oh, so the answer earlier was answered by this statement that Amazon said that the software will allow the staff to focus on more valuable activities. So it means they will still have the staff on the store who could maybe be present there whenever you need them. However, and what do you think is the answer? The retail expert worries that there will be fewer jobs as automation comes in. And here now we will click our answer. Oops. So we're not perfect. So here you can see your score. Your score is 75. Some of your answers are not right. Try again. Yeah. So that's it. You have to answer the all of it, and then I purposely wrote or answered the wrong things on some other blanks, so that we can see what will happen if you didn't answer correctly. And as you can see, the page tells you that all of your answer is not correct, but some are correct. They give a percentage of how many answer you got it right, and yeah, I think it's a very good thing. Also, we have here spell and words. These are activities for vocabulary. So you could click consonants if you would like to practice some of these consonants, and then when you click the word consonant, you will be entering this page. Click below for the missing consonant activity here, and then we also have quizzes like fill in the blanks, matching types. So this page really gives you a variation of everything you need to practice. For example, if you think that you are not really good at consonants, or you have troubles whenever speaking or whenever writing about vowels, you can click, for example, consonants, and then you can have here fill in the blanks about consonants, matching types, flashcards, more quizzes. You also have printables here, MP3 listening material, dictation, and reading material as well. And as well as we, in this side, we have free English lesson website. So you can practice English for free using this website link in this page. As well as vowels, we have vowels here. So as I said earlier, if you have problem with your vowels and maybe missing letters or articles, as I have clicked earlier, sometimes we have trouble article the and yeah, I think most of my, not most of, but some of my Korean students, and as well as Japanese and other non-native speaker of English, sometimes and even Filipinos in our country, we kind of like have trouble of detecting what article we should use, if it's a the, an, or an So here in our grammar, you can click here and then practice your articles. So what article you should use to complete each sentence. So we have to read comments for a little while. Teacher, teach me more, teacher. It sounds like a rhyme. No English, teacher. Okay, don't worry about that if you still keep in tune to this channel. Mostly this channel is very educational. So MK Education Live could help you with anything. If you want to learn English in a more cool and laid back way, you can watch videos, singing videos or music videos here at MK Live. So one teacher will sing first, and then you will have a song analysis. So in that way, you would enjoy listening to music, and as well as learn grammar in English later on. And we also have different topics discussed in this channel. So if you don't know English, you can still, or you have struggles with English speaking or speaking the language, you can just tune in to our channel and watch videos. And also, it's okay. That's why, teacher, I got low scores. Minimo answer. Ini, mini, minimo. I don't really recommend that technique. It's not helpful. But one technique I can help you, or I can suggest when taking exams, especially multiple choice exams, you deduct the things you don't really know about. And then, yeah, so that's our news for today. And thank you for tuning into our channel. Goodbye. Have a nice day.